better not mess up this time. You know what'll happen if you do. You finally waking up? Welcome back to the land of the living, love. Oh, you're in my place. Don't ask where my place is specifically because I won't tell you. It's for your safety as much as it is for mine. Before you start freaking out at those restraints, don't. Those are built to keep rabid animals in place. Try not to break yourself free from them. You'll only end up hurting yourself. You really don't know why you're here, love? Though, given how we found you, that's no surprise. That boyfriend of yours, he sold you to us, the Mafia, to pay off that debt of his. When my men came to shake him down for money, they found you passed out on the couch in his apartment with a note stuck to you about you being the collateral. They guessed he probably put something in your drink. I'm not surprised you don't believe me. Sounds like something out of a bad movie, right, love? Unfortunately for you, things only pop up in movies because there's some truth to them in reality. Your boyfriend is a real nasty piece of work. But I'm not in the mood to drag this out. Here, it's the note he left stapled to your clothes. You should recognize the handwriting. Shh. Don't cry, love. Trust me. He isn't the kind of man worth shedding tears over. So, to be clear, you didn't know he was deep in debt? Love, he owed us over $500,000. And that's without the interest added. God knows what he spent it on. I'm afraid I can't do that for you, love. As bad as I feel for you, I'm in a tight spot. My men are out there looking for him, so I don't plan on keeping you around, but the debt still needs to be repaid. And whether either of us likes it or not, you're now part of the solution. Whoa, calm down. I'm not gonna do anything drastic like that. All I meant was that I need you to do some work for me until that boyfriend of yours can come to sort that debt of his. Not any shady kind of work. Relax. You never signed any of the paperwork, so you aren't technically involved in the debt, and the monetary worth of a person is difficult to calculate. What I'm saying is, I'm not in a rush to ruin your life. Believe it or not, you're not the first person to try to be made collateral. Human beings can really be despicable. Not that I'm in any position to say anything. What am I gonna have you do then? Typically, I'd have you running around doing errands and passing messages to other members of the Mafia. But, lucky for you, there happens to be an opening as my secretary. Opened up quite recently, actually. Let's just say the last person in the position pushed my patience a bit too thin. But an upstanding, law-abiding citizen like yourself isn't gonna give me those issues. Isn't that right, love? Good to hear. Here, you can use the desk next to the couch. Should still be a pen on there from the other day. I know it isn't nice, but debt paperwork pretty much all I've got for you that I can give you right now. You can go be an errand runner instead if you like, or I can have you checking inventory on certain intimidation items, but I'd recommend against it. If it's any constellation, that ex of yours will be doing a lot more grueling work. I'd assume you'd want him to be your ex after all this. This would be enough of a deal breaker for anybody. Love, I'm gonna lay it out for you. He sold you to the Mafia for a debt he accrued out of pure greed. If he's capable of that, nothing's off the table with him. Trust me, I've seen all the bad sides of people in clients, other members of the Mafia, myself. If even a Mafia boss is telling you someone isn't good enough for you, it's time to get out of there. Doesn't matter how long you've been in or out of a relationship. If someone isn't treating you right, you shouldn't be around them. Get them out of your mind and focus on the paperwork. Thanking a Mafia boss for being your relationship therapist? I never thought I'd be in this kind of situation. You're an interesting one, love. Say, when you're officially over with your ex, want to grab some coffee? Don't have to get yourself in such a state, love. I'm not gonna go crazy if you say no. I'm not in the most reputable line of business after all. Just thought I'd shoot my shots since interesting ones like you happen to be my type. You'll think about it. Alright. Don't make me wait too long or I'll start thinking you're stringing me along. Last person who did that had to leave town. Anyway, hurry up now, love. Till that ex of yours gets caught, you've got a lot of work to do.